Hi everyone, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Yay! I'm at Ron and Mary's, my mom and dad's, and I am delighted to have my mom with me. Say hello, Mom.
Hi everybody.
Yay! Now you could hear her. So my mom is here helping, and we're just going to give you some basic information for the upcoming sale. It will be a buy it now sale, and it will be on Jeremy's channel so that it won't cloud up and kind of cause a problem on my channel with registration. For your first step, and I wrote this all down, and here's a little smiley face because I want everyone happy. Do a basic YouTube search and go up to the search box and type in bully, BULLYRUN, coffee, all one word. And don't think it's case sensitive, but if it is, it's a capital B, capital R, and capital C. So you'll go over to Bully Run Coffee in the search box. You will click that search. It will take you over to the Bully Run. You click on the Bully Run site. There is a subscribe tab, and this is very easy, very self-explanatory. So you hit the subscribe button, so you become a subscriber to Bully Run Coffee. So you're there, and you're going to be actively in the chat, and we'll see you in the chat. Otherwise, we won't see you in the chat, and you won't be able to participate in this first amazing sale. Also, while you hit the subscribe and you click that, it will subscribe you, and it'll show you that you're subscribed to Bully Run. Then you'll see a drop-down box, and there's a little black bell that says all. You actually click that bell. You can't just assume that it's on because it's not. It's not automatic. You have to click the bell for notifications, and that is to be notified for all of Bully Run's events, sales, and short feeds. And Jeremy is delighted to have this go on his site. And then there's the yay, because now you're subscribed to Bully Run Coffee and you'll get all notifications. Okay, here's some more basic information. Now on this side, we have some more information that basically gives you the way to register for the sale so you're a registered buyer. Give me 1 sec, everyone. Just wait 1 second. All right, everyone, we're back. So please go to email. This is an email. So go to bullyrunantiques@gmail.com. When you go to bullyrunantiques@gmail.com with your email, you will give us your YouTube ID. Whatever your YouTube registration is, like my friend Doug, his is Raven's Chest. My friend Tanya's is My Jewelry Addiction. My great buddy Kirsten is Kirsten Red Resale. Please give us your YouTube ID so we know who you are. Then you will also give us your name, your real name, first name, and last name. Absolutely necessary. No exceptions on any of these things I'm asking for. Please make our job easy. We need your home address. We need your shipping address. If your shipping address is the same as the home, please let us know. You don't have to type it twice. Also, a cell phone number or a number that we can reach you at, because if there is a problem, we want to make this very easy on us. The very few times that we're going to do this, we would like a way to contact you outside of email in case something happens. Okay? So please register as soon as possible. Please do not wait until Monday or Tuesday to register. Please start registering now. It will make our job a whole lot easier. If I sound testy, it's not testy, it's being direct. I'm asking you with kindness. Please go over to bullyrunantiques@gmail.com to register for the sale. So you will subscribe to the channel, as I've said earlier, and then you will give us all your basic information. And all sellers on YouTube require the same information. This is no exception to anyone else's. We did fill out a JOT form, and because of the high registrations we are expecting, JOT form only allows 100 registrations. So we're avoiding that problem, and we're going direct with Jeremy's email. Please, I'm going to ask you one time, very direct. Do not contact Jeremy to get in touch with me. Do not do it. If you ask for something outside of this registration, your email will simply be deleted. You will not be able to get me through this. So please don't ask me to appraise something. Please don't ask me to repair something. Please don't ask me to make something. I hope it's clear. This is for auction registration only. Any other email that comes in, I've instructed Jeremy, and I'm very staunch on this, the email will be deleted and you will not contact me. It's not going to happen. So please, everyone, only use this for registration. I don't like repeating myself, so please abide by this for everybody. Thank you so much. Yay, we're here. Now, keeping it factual and matter of fact, the sale is Tuesday, August 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're located in Ohio. We expect the sale to maybe go about 2 hours. We'd like to be done and settled in by 9 or 9:30 on August the 20th, this Tuesday. So just in a matter of about 48 hours from when you see this video, we'll be having our first amazing sale. And we are really excited. Very, very excited. Don't let my tone of voice say anything different. This is just to be direct. I do not like repeating myself. Once you go into it, and if you buy something, you will type in either the want or the price, okay? I will figure out if we're gonna do want or price. We'll figure that out. I'll let you know that evening. So it's very clear to everybody, this is not an auction. This is a buy it now fixed price liquidation. Payment is due within 24 hours of invoice. Please. I really don't want to have to chase down money. I know that sounds a little bit staunch, but it's true. I'm keeping it very factual because I don't want to be passive aggressive about it. I'd rather air this out and get this all out in the open. I don't want to have to chase my money. It is not an auction. It is a buy it now. It's fixed price. And look, easy and fun. It's going to be easy and it's going to be fun. For now, we cannot send outside of the USA. I am sorry to say, and I regret this, but we are not sending outside of the United States for this first sale. Now, in the future, if we are settled in, and if we decide to send outside the United States to all of our amazing viewers outside the United States, we will be the first ones to let you know. But for this very first sale, I regret to say we cannot send outside the US. There's many reasons for that. And the reason that I will say that I don't send outside the US is because of all the customs forms, all the paperwork, and all the time that it takes to get that done. Also, I've had some packages that never made it to their destination, and PayPal courageously didn't ask me for proof of shipping. They automatically gave the buyer their money back. We're not going to do that. I don't run a business that isn't based on a little bit of profit here and there. And I know you all understand that, so thank you so much. And the last thing is, yay! See, it's happy, it's fun, it's fantastic. Now, if you don't know about any of this and you're not sure, just email Jeremy at bullyrunantiques@gmail.com and he will be glad to address that with you and help you with registration. I think that's pretty clear. If you need any other information, I think I'll give a little bit more tomorrow. And again, sorry for the little bit staunch tone of voice, but it is what it is. You know, I got to keep things, shall I say, straight and clear. And you know, on my channel, I like to be uplifting. You know, I don't like to be a Debbie Downer, but I think everyone agrees. You know, it's a business. You know, this is not just, you know, fun and games. It's a business. This is 10 karat gold and a thistle ring. These are some of the rings, the gold rings that I'm going to be bringing to the first sale. There's the thistle. So this will give you at least a little bit of an idea as to what will be there the evening of Tuesday. So just in a matter of a couple days, and I'm so excited about it. I really am. So that is the thistle ring that's 10 karat gold. This one is the shell cameo that's 10 karat gold, and she's vintage. She's got a little diamond necklace, and I will give all the gram weights and all the sizes for these. This is just to kind of give you the feel for what will be there. And I asked my mom today, and she thought that this was a great idea, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it gives you a preview.
It gives you a preview, so you kind of know what to expect. This one is 10 karat gold, natural emerald and diamond. Very beautiful bypass. Very pretty, very simple. And then let's see here. I'm trying to make sure that I do them in the right order now that they're all jumbled up. This is 1 carat of diamonds, and it's kind of a bi-colored gold, so white gold and yellow gold. Very lovely because it's good for everyday wear. Again, I'll get the gram weights and the sizes and all the prices. We kept these very, very, very affordable. I mean, extremely affordable for gold. Because gold intrinsically is through the roof. This is blue topaz and peridot and diamonds, and very cool for a kind of modern ribbon form or kind of a little bit of a bypass design. I can't believe how staunch I actually sounded a minute ago. I'm kind of like looking at myself like, wow, I felt like a teacher in a classroom ready to smack someone's hand. But I like to avoid problems before we get there. That's all. I just like to make sure that everyone's on the same page so there's no confusion. I don't want someone to, buy something and then wait a week to pay us either. I'm just trying to make it a positive experience for us as sellers and you as consumers. And I'm going to say this because I think this is true. And, my mom's already looking at me like, uh-oh. But no, this is kind to say it this way. I would rather clear the air before there is a problem. And I will say this. Customers have an expectation of their buyers. It's just true. And guess what? I have an expectation of my customers. It's okay to say it that way. You have an expectation of me to deliver goods that I say that they are. Like I can't say that this is 14 karat if it's only 10 karat, and this one's 10 karat. So you have an expectation of me to send you what I say I'm going to send you. I want the same respect returned, and I know you all will. I know you will. I feel it. So this one is a natural opal and diamonds in 10 karat gold, and a vintage one that's just beautiful. Very cool fire in the opal, very affordable price on that as well. Prasiolite, green amethyst, 10 karat gold. Nope, 14 karat gold on this one. Look at the mounting. Now, a lot of sellers don't like to bring on gold because, it's very expensive now. Gold is way up, but look at the mounting and the stone on this. And I really want to thank you for being so kind to me and for, making, I don't know how to explain it, for making me feel so loved on my channel. And again, my channel's known for showing and telling and sharing and educating, and I didn't really want to use it for selling, so that's why we've kind of stepped off of it onto Jeremy's. This one's 14 karat gold and about 1 carat of really beautiful diamonds. Very classy, very well made. Let's see, this is this is amethyst and green garnet. Custom made, white gold, yellow gold, completely custom formed. It does have the little soldered balls on the inside to prevent it from swinging on the finger. So when it goes on, it doesn't tip. So if that is uncomfortable for you, this ring may not be for you. But that's the only one that has the soldered little spheres on the inside that prevent the ring from swinging side to side. But those stones are beautiful and the design is wonderful. Not an everyday wear on that one. Very special. This one is 10 karat gold and 3 beautiful cultured pearls. Very old style. That's about the only true antique one that I have in gold. And then there's this one. This one is 14 karat gold and a beautiful gray pearl. Look at the luster on that pearl. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? And I loved the shoulders. I loved that kind of stepped up shoulder with little tiny cut diamonds. And that one is 14 karat gold. But you can see the way that these are crafted and created. They're very high quality. Okay, so that takes care of those rings, the first little array of rings. And then my mom so kindly decided to, let me sneak those out of the way and keep that pearl away from the rest of them. Okay.
Switch it up with a pendant.
Okay, switching it up for a pendant. This is some sort of lavender jade. I'm not exactly sure if this was treated in any way. It probably was. But the bail is gold. So we've got a gold bail and we've got this beautiful smiling Buddha. Very beautiful. Almost lavender, but still in the pink family. And I loved his expression and his big chubby belly. He's very happy, very protective, and a good size. Again, I'll measure all these for you, but I love the reverse carving on this as well. And I wanted to bring a Buddha to my first sale. So that's that one. And then what else you got, buddy? Come on, keep it coming.
Different.
Oh, yep, artisan made. And I wanted to do what, I'm known for with these artisan pieces. This is art pottery. A lot of these were in my past videos. This is by the artist Diane Wilson. Porcelain, beautifully glazed, and I really liked that festoon of crystals that drops down off of it to complete that brooch and pendant. I like things that are wearable in 2 ways, both a brooch and a pendant. So I like that. I'm going to see if I can turn the light up on my camera because it's looking a little bit dark today and I don't know why. Let's see if we can lighten this up. It is a
That's
little, oh
very
yeah,
unusual.
that's very unusual. This was in one of my videos as well. Not sure on the stone on this. Definitely semi-precious. Sterling silver asymmetrical mounting. Very chunky, very cool. Good size, you know, good size, good design, good craft. I really like the asymmetry as well. So that is pretty special, pretty cool. Liked it. Good size, you know, very good size. And then into these, we have some more vintage rings coming up. We have a beautiful vintage turquoise ring. I would say this is probably, I'm going to say around the late 60s on this one. It is artisan signed. A lot of these I just didn't do the research on the artists just because I don't mean this, but it doesn't much matter sometimes. It's a beautiful turquoise, not stabilized in any way, and I really liked that kind of stamped border. Very good size, good craft, good color, great ring. Again, I'll get you all the specifics of gram weight, ring size, and of course the span of the ring. This one is also turquoise. Unusual because look how high up that turquoise sits. And bezel set, beautiful flower, tendrils, rope twist border. I don't think this one was artist signed. Sterling silver, Navajo for sure. Again, probably late 70s, maybe into the 80s on that one. Very beautiful. Then we get into this one, and I wasn't sure I was going to bring this because it is a little bit expensive because the gold in this, I believe it's around I think it's like 7.7 grams of gold. And my mom and me had talked about this before I came on. And what we liked about this was it is a good investment because the gold is so chunky and it's a very modernist mounting, like 80s, very late 80s, maybe into the 90s. That is a synthetic or a CZ. It's not a real diamond. And it's about, on that one, it's about 1.5 carats. To almost 2 carats for the center stone. A wearable size, but then you wouldn't have to worry about losing a diamond that's $20,000 or $30,000. You know, so, but that's beautiful. And I think that's a larger size. I think it's around maybe a 9 or a 10, but 7.7 grams of 14 karat gold. I'm trying my best to give you such an assortment of investment pieces and also affordable. This one is sterling silver, completely hand fabricated, beautiful style, late 60s, great stones, great chain, really nice. And I liked the oxidation. Again, so everybody knows, I'm going to sell these as they are. I don't want to clean any of them. That is left up to the buyer. If you guys and ladies and gentlemen, if you want to clean these items, you go right on ahead. But I'm going to sell them as I found them. I liked always when I bought things, I liked keeping the original oxidation. These are Whiting and Davis, and many of you, and I mean many of you, had begged me to sell you this pair of earrings and the silver tone pair, which will be coming up in a little bit. These are the gold tone snake earrings, Whiting and Davis, and you had asked me, you know, a lot of people had asked me, please sell us those. Well, I'm going to. So I'm going to fulfill your desire to own those. So there are those. And then we have these. These are very interesting. These are gem grade carnelian and gem grade carnelian, sterling silver, really interesting earrings. I do need to put little rubber stoppers on the back of these when I get home, but these are carnelian and amethyst, both cabochon. Look at how carefully bezel set the stones are, and then these articulate. So when they're on the ear, it's like almost like a little door knocker. Great movement. And carnelian drops off the bottom. Wonderful polish, wonderful color, and you had all asked for these as well. Many requests for these earrings, so I'd be glad to bring them on. You know, when I would bring on a haul, I would listen to most of what people had said they would like to buy from me, and I did list quite a bit on eBay, and many of you have come over and bought on eBay. So this is the Whiting and Davis snake bracelet, and it's the triple row. There's another version that's only one row. This is the widest that Whiting and Davis had made. It is signed up underneath in the head right there, Whiting and Davis. Great condition on the mesh. No dents, no wear, no oxidation. Very flexible, very pliable, very wearable. Great size because it fits almost any size wrist and looks so realistic when it's on. Look at the position of the head, kind of lifted up. The tail is tight to the wrist. great condition on that. Sometimes you will find those and they won't be in such great shape. Mom, you're doing fantastic helping me. You are such the helper. Thank you. Keep it coming. You're doing great. So she's feeding them to me because they're already bagged up. This one, I bought this to keep, and then I thought, nope, I'm going to let someone who's really lucky buy this one. This is sterling silver, rhodium plated, and I believe these are just crystals. I didn't test to see if they're diamonds. That's a genuine ametrine. Half yellow, half purple, citrine, and amethyst. And together, so it's an ametrine, and look at the way that stone is cut. Some people say quantum cut. I don't think so. I've always considered these fantasy cut. Look at the modern mounting, and it's reminiscent of my kind of clamshell diamond ring. See how the mounting is very much so, the profile is very similar. I've always loved this as a mounting, and so if I'm partial to one piece already, it would be this one because of the stone and the style of the mounting. There's something about this ring I truly love, and was willing to commit it to my personal collection, and I thought, nope, I'm gonna give someone an opportunity. You know, my mom really likes this one. This is enamel. This is glass enamel on sterling silver. We've seen these very frequently, but what I like about this is the condition's great, the color's great, the size is great, and it's adjustable. It is signed up on the inside. Let me take a quick second and grab my loop here. Take a quick second here and grab my loop. And I want to look at I think it's is it not UNESCO? That's like those little porcelain things. Let's see here. Well, it's signed sterling. And yeah, I'm gonna blank out on who did this, but I know the company. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I know the people that collect this, know what it is. So I'm not gonna struggle there. We're not gonna waste any more time on it. But I love that ring. Fantastic. Yeah, thank you. So I took these off my stack at home, and I wanted to bring some Bakelite just to see if anyone was interested. This one's Blue Moon, deeply marbleized, very moody. This one's cherry red and great marbleization. This was my favorite one. This one looks like carnelian. Now, it might look brown to you on the camera. It's really not. It's like this deeply mottled reddish orange and amber color, and the light that goes through it makes it look exactly like carnelian, makes it look like stone. It's not. It's Bakelite. It's cast plastic from the 40s, and I like that you could change these around. You could change the stack around. You can kind of do different ways with it, and these are great for spacers. These are very, very great, and look at the polish. So I picked out ones that had a great polish for all of you. I didn't want ones with a lot of wear, So this one is an enameled pendant. It's on wood, sterling silver, cloisonné. And again, you had asked for, I think there was 3 or 4 people that had asked for this. And I thought, sure. I didn't want to supply a chain because I didn't know if someone wanted to put it on a leather cord. Because it was originally on a leather cord, but I liked that for an abstract. Almost looks like a face. Almost looks like a face, and I love the craft on it. Great coloration on that as well. Boy, we're doing fantastic. We have a lot more to go. We're already 20 minutes in. This one's fantastic. You had all asked to see this, and I said, okay, not a problem. I think it's either Judy Lee or Beau Jules, one or the other, and definitely late 50s, early 60s. Look at that gigantic heliotropic stone, topaz, aurora borealis, emerald green, absolutely gigantic. So that was in one of my hauls, and you had all went so crazy and said, oh, that one is just a favorite. So there we go. And I just asked that during the sale, and I know this is a lot to ask, kind of make your list and only go after the things that you truly love, because I want everyone to be able to buy something at my sale. I know that a lot of you will buy a couple things, and that's fine. But I'd really like for people, to have the opportunity. So I just ask that, someone doesn't buy 20 of the 50 pieces or 30 of the 60 pieces. It's like, please just buy the ones that you love so that everybody has an opportunity to have some fun that night. And we're going to do multiple sales, not real close together, because I told Jeremy we really need to be careful with the shipping part of our first sale, so we keep everything in a timely manner and very effective. And I think Jeremy is going to, once you win, I think Jeremy is going to contact you with an email to verify your order and to make sure that he has the right right item packaged, so there is no issue. You know, I told him I don't have time for issues. I just don't. I don't have time, and I know my buyers don't have time for returns, you know? So I don't like returns, and, you know, we kind of always say all sales final. So, and on eBay, and knock on wood, in the last 9 months, I've had no returns on eBay in the last 9 months. Some sort of hard stone, jade or jadeite family, likely jadeite family, and kind of an embroidered or hand-twisted collar. Love the color on that. That was also in one of my haul videos. And thank you so much for continuing to watch. And thank you all. Oh, so sweet. Yeah, good description. And I appreciate the additional information, Mom, because it does help. This one's 14 karat gold. And I don't know exactly how large the diamond is, but look at that. Look at the effervescence in that stone. Really beautiful. It looks like it's about 20 or 25 points, but look at what the stone does. Great clarity, great color, nice cut. I love this kind of peekaboo mounting on the side, you know, kind of this almost cathedral style setting to set that up off the finger, but not too tall. Very small size, maybe a 4.5 or a 4. Very small size, easily sized, but don't ask me to do it because it'll never get done. So that is the beauty of a 14 karat gold and diamond ring. This is Danecraft. You had all asked me, you know, please list this on eBay. Nope, I decided I'm going to sell this at my sale. Danecraft sterling, signed up underneath, a big hematite faceted stone. Fabulous ornate mounting. Again, I lightly polished it just to clean it up for you, but a beautiful, beautiful center stone. You picked out a great one there. I really like this. I'm going to put my display in here. And again, thank you all so much. I know this is a lot to take in, but we just wanted to make sure that you had your preview that you so need to know what you want to buy. You know, I think it's important to kind of show people what's going to be there. Unfortunately, this is not going to fit in here. Let's see if we can shrink this down a little bit. That's okay. Look how long and jointed that is. This is from the 1970s.
That's such a fun piece.
Yeah, tubular chrome and very large. Very dramatic, like a modernist sculpture, tubular chrome on a chrome-plated chain, and look how cool that is. I love that the center one is bent up towards the wearer, and then the rest are bent down, but great movement, really fun, and only costume, not signed anything, but definitely one of my favorites, and I wanted to make it in sterling. I kind of bought this so that I'd have the design sense to make one similar in sterling silver, and that might actually still happen, but I love that for chrome and for late 60s, early 70s. We'll put that one away. And I thank you again so much for joining in. I know it's a lot to ask to have a lot of these videos so close together, but this one was important because you've all asked for this sale, and here we are. A lot of people like tricolored gold. Look, this is sterling silver. I believe it's considered a Riccio or a modified Riccio, Italian, and then I did not test these stones, but they sure look beautiful. Little flower heads, kind of asymmetrical leaves. Really love the flexibility on this one as well. Great clasp on it. I've checked all the mechanisms on all of my items and they're all perfect. So you're not going to get something that, oh, that doesn't clasp. Well, sure it does. You know, I made sure that the ones that I picked out were in really good condition and had no problems whatsoever. So my mom got the Whiting and Davis snake earrings out, and these are great. These are the silver tone, the silver plated snakes, and this would go perfect with the bracelet, but I am going to sell them separate because, again, many of you had asked for the Whiting and Davis snake earrings. There's the mark. They are clip-ons, and thank you again so much. I got to keep thanking you guys. And, you know, when I was direct earlier, I hope you didn't take offense to it like I was a school teacher, but again, I just kind of want to reassure everybody, I just need your help, you know? I just need your help to make sure this sale goes off without a hitch because we want to settle in and do more. And I explained to Jeremy, I said, I don't have the time for drama and like kind of, you know, not good, you know, not positive in my life. I just don't have the time for it. And I don't have the desire for it. So I was trying to keep it very forward, you know, very honest. And I think that that's okay. I think you all expect honesty and transparency from me. So I appreciate that. This is carved bakelite. It's from the late 1950s. could be late 1940s. Orange, this kind of jade, marbled, beautiful green, black and orange. What I liked about this is it said, I am ready for fall. You know, this is a very fall necklace. Would I wear this in the springtime? Probably not. You know, you could wear it fall, you maybe could wear it late summer, and I'd put it away, you know, and then I'd wear it again the next year. But look how fantastic these kind of pierced and carved flowers are. Black, that jade kind of green bakelite, black again, and then kind of like a deep carnelian orange. Absolutely beautiful, spaced with crystal and an old clasp with the button style. Really fantastic for Bakelite. Fun, wearable. Had to bring some Bakelite that was also in a previously, showed haul video. I know this one was because I believe that almost everybody
Really
asked for
beautiful.
this. So, on eBay, I would be selling this for twice what I'm going to bring it on my channel for. But this is an Art Deco lavalier triple style drop necklace. It's Czechoslovakian. Let me get this display out of my way before I throw it. I got close to throwing it. So this is mottled pink glass. And look at these drops. I want to make sure, they're all okay. This one looks like it has a chip, but it's not. That's a little flaw in the glass. That's a little air pocket in the glass. That's as made, but look at the bezel set on that. And beautifully done with its chain. I wish I could lay this down a little bit more and show you the whole, look how that graduates up the chain. Very elegant, very pretty, late 1920s, early 1930s. Love the color on that. And it might be, it's signed Czechoslovakia right on the jump ring. Way up there, signed Czechoslovakia. But I knew that someone would love that because many people had asked. So again, make your list, check it twice because I will make sure that all of these are coming. These are amazing. These are yellow moon glow and rhinestone bracelets. The size on the inside slightly smaller than normal, and I'll call that out. One little dark stone right there, but original, so I left it. I didn't replace it. But look at the quality of those crystals, those rhinestones, and that kind of bullseye carving, zigzag chevron shape. I love that as a set of 4. Bought those for very little money, so I'm going to make someone very happy when we bring those on. This is a Mexican bracelet, and you guys asked for this as well. And I said, okay, there were several requests. This one, I think, this one is sterling. And I did test this one because a lot of times these will be marked sterling and they're actually alpaca. But this one is sterling, and it is some sort of natural material with this silver colored inlay and abalone inlay as well, and I liked the kind of primitive nature of this. Normally I'm not a fan of these as much because they're very tourist trade, but there were 3 people that asked, and I thought, okie dokie, we'll bring that on for affordable. Definitely needs to be cleaned, but again, I'm going to leave that to the consumer. This next necklace I might put with something else. I don't know yet. I might put it with earrings. I might put it with a brooch. This is sterling silver. Very beautiful for Art Deco. Let me make sure on this and make sure. Okay, let me take a quick peek here and make sure we're right. Okay, yes. So it's signed sterling right there. And this whole thing is sterling. Beautiful kind of crimped chain, and then I loved the elegantness. And this is very simple. This is a very simple piece, and I like the simplicity. I get a lot of times I'll only sell what I love, and it's big and bold and chunky and weird, and then I leave out a whole bunch of people. So that was for our more delicate or timeless people that like something that's pretty. This one is alpaca. A lot of people sell these for sterling. This is not sterling silver. This is alpaca. I think it's signed sterling. Let me take, yes. So this is signed sterling 925 Mexico. It's not sterling at all. This is alpaca, and alpaca has no silver in it. It's like a nickel silver, which there is no silver in nickel silver. So alpaca does not have any sort of silver content. Why I'm selling this is, look at the quality of these cabochon glass stones. almost look like that butterfly wing, gorgeous blue with mottled green and pink and orange and yellow. Really love it very, very much. So there's that. I hope I sure am encouraging all of you that you see something that you love. Because I really want this to go well. And I think me and Jerry, yeah, look at that one. The back of the band is split on this one, but look at the front. Yeah, so early how the bezel is kind of out of, oval. So someone that likes early and primitive will really like this one. Thick metal, triple split shank, Navajo, but this is, see how that's split in the back? So unfortunately that solder seam had given away, so I'm selling it as is, but wonderful design on that, I like that as a purist collector. I really like this one. The kind of turquoise in that, I just don't know. I had someone look at it and I had two different professional opinions.
Very interesting.
And this one was, this was another Jason Keep, but literally, literally like 10 people had asked, yes, there's scratches on the sterling, do you want those buffed out? I wouldn't, so I just left them. Look at the asymmetry and the quality of that amethyst. Really gorgeous stone. Great even color zoning, great faceting, and I liked that asymmetrical design. Very soft on the finger, very, very comfortable on the hand, and I made sure that everything that I was selling was extremely wearable and extremely comfortable. So we'll put that away. Look at us. Yeah, I think you have. So yeah, I put this in a video. This is one of those Thai princess rings, and people, it's okay that they misidentify them as harem rings. The harem rings are a different construction. This is the Thai princess or Bombay dome ring. This one is 14 karat gold. It is tested and guaranteed. It's all screwed together, so beautifully constructed. All open work, and then the I think that's maybe it's 9 different stones. Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8. Oh, I understand. 8, and then the sapphire is the 9th. So it's like the 9 sacred stones. And they're all genuine stones. They're all real all the way around, but beautiful in construction and beautiful condition. Sometimes these are really beat up. Very, very beat up. So I really love that for one of the Thai princess rings. I said yes. 7.1 grams of gold. So again, it's not going to be, inexpensive. Oh, this is just simple. My mom likes this one. Little diamonds and sterling silver. And I thought that was really sweet. It'd be a great gift idea. And I kept thinking, we're getting closer to the holidays. And I wanted people to start thinking gifts, but look at the undercarriage. Look at that open heart design. So it's probably Jane Seymour. Look, Mom, that's like that Jane Seymour open heart.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it might be. And so I'll look on the inside and see if it's signed, but that looks like Jane Seymour, and the open heart, the dual heart, and then that little stone there. But those are all little diamonds in sterling silver. Very wearable, good size, everyday ring. Comes in this tiny little box. The box is dirty, of course, because that's the way Jason's stuff is, Oh, those are beautiful. Those are J. King.
Really pretty.
Yeah, those are J. King. And I don't do a lot of J. King, but these are aquamarine and something. They're aquamarine and probably pink rose quartz, maybe. They might be something better than rose quartz, but these are aquamarine for sure. 100% aquamarine beads signed, and the little heart for J. King or DTR. And beautiful, beautiful quality of stones. And I really like that pastel coloration. I really think the pastel works very, very well. And again, wrong time of the year to sell them, but buy them now and put them away for spring, And they go good with jeans. I would say that's like a jeans and a t-shirt, a white t-shirt and jeans. Oh, do you love this one?
That's really
I love this one. Another look. So I decided to go into my diamond stash, and I told Jeremy, I said, hey, Jeremy, I think we're going to have a couple diamonds sold. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if we were 14 karat. I think this one's 14 karat. This stone is slightly larger than the other, but I just wanted to bring on some diamonds. And if they don't sell, it's okay. But I wanted to say thank you to all the viewers, and I wanted to say how much I appreciate all of you for watching. And, again, I didn't think I would really sell on here. I just thought I would keep it on. I thought I'd keep it on eBay, but look at the effervescence and the beauty of that diamond. And a lot of people say they don't like diamonds. They say, well, I would rather have something than a diamond. And then I look at one like this and I go, well, that's pretty special. That's pretty beautiful. Did you see the color of that?
I like the whole thing.
Look how pretty.
very vibrant.
It's very. And it's like, yeah.
Danny, everyday wear.
Everyday wear. But look at the fire in there.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, thank you so much for helping me get these done, Mom. You've been so helpful.
Well,
I would be here till 10 o'clock tonight. This one's sterling silver, blue topaz. Look at the peacock design up the side. And it might be an iolite or tanzanite, but those are all natural stones. Green garnets, blue topaz, probably clear zircon, or white sapphire, but look at the center stone and then how that undercarriage is treated. I've always told you, look at the craft of the way things are put together. This one was a favorite. You know, this one was a Jason favorite for design. Look how beautiful. Isn't that really pretty? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this one a lot. So I'm partial to that. And I don't want to upsell. I don't want to start like going, oh, well, I like this one the best, and then 3 minutes later go, I like this one the best. You know, it's hard for me to buy things and not love them. I don't buy things I don't love. I don't. You know, sometimes, you know, it's immediate profit to me, and other times, most of the time, it's because I like the craft of things. Let's say it that way. So I hope that made sense. This is sterling silver, Mexican, post 1970, so more towards 1980, but I love that chevron design. So when it's on the wrist, it's very directional, you know, points towards the viewer or towards the wearer. Look how thick the sterling is. Not lapis in this one. I believe that to be sodalite. Yeah, that's definitely in the sodalite family with the white veining. But look how beautiful. Really well done. Look at the craft of that.
Yeah,
look how that snaps.
I think we unboxed that
We did unbox it because I think you got, I think you took,
a
different one. Yeah, my mom took the like sister to it. So this one's interesting. I need to get the sticky off of some of these where the price tags were. Sterling silver on this. Mom, we're going to leave this out so I can get that tag sticky off. Okay. We'll leave that out. We'll clean that up. Peridot at the top and Amabe pearl, natural pearl. Sterling silver, very directional. Look how directional that is. And again, I had that in a video and someone said, please, please. And I said, okay, yeah, we'll bring it, you know. So, and if it doesn't go, it's okay. I'll just set it aside. And then after the sale, I told Jeremy too, if there's some requests that you have, like for other things, if you place an order and you have a request, you can let Jeremy know, you know, if you place an order, you know, you can say, hey, Jeremy, can you check with Jason and see about this, you know, because if we only have 40 or 50 customers, it would be okay. You know, we can manage that, but we can't manage, 700 emails. We just can't do it. It's not humanly possible at this point in our lives. Lily Daché, and I brought this to a haul video because Lily Daché was known for hats. There are a couple miscolored stones, meaning they've turned a little yellow over time. And I love the way this was built up. Multiple layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-layer brooch. Lily Daché also worn as a pendant. So that flips up and you can wear it as a pendant. Really beautiful, even though that the stones have miscolored a little bit. We're almost there. We're over halfway. Okay, let's go. This holly bracelet I wanted to put on for Christmas. Green enamel leaves, little faux coral. This was in one of my hauls. Beautiful condition, perfect for Christmas. Not signed, but sure looked like Florenza or art. One or the other, because it definitely looks Florenza or art, but it's not signed. And faux coral and enamel leaves, love the design of that one. What you got there?
Dainty.
Oh, that one's another one. Classic. Yeah, I pulled that out of my stuff again. So this one was in one of my, I think this was from the thrift. No, this wasn't from the thrift. This was from the either pawn shop or flea market. These are little diamonds set in the 1940s in this beautiful retro style bow. I love the simplicity of this ring. I'll say no more, and I'll just say love, love, love everything about it. I love the stones. They're not the highest quality diamonds you'll ever see. Yeah, this is signed 14 karat and has a designer signature on the inside of it from the late 40s. Beautiful, beautiful, really well done. Beautiful asymmetry in that bow. And again, not the best diamonds God ever created, but really beautiful. Love that. And then, I love these. We have to do pearls. So my mom asked me to include some pearls in the sale because she loves pearls. And we decided on these because they're dark, but they're not that moody peacock color. We love that color, but these are just very steely gray, purple overtones, and beautiful again for everyday wear. Perfect size, not perfectly round, asymmetrical, very natural. So we liked these a lot. And on the neck, those are great. We really like the quality of these, and the luster was beautiful. Not very expensive. We kept some things very moderately priced. So, oh, thank you so much. I made this bracelet, and this was
wow.
one, yeah, this is one I said I wasn't going to sell, but here it is. Many requests for Jason Original. This is the only piece in the sale that I made. It's very large, 2.5 inches across, cast acrylic that was old. It was from the late 70s, and then I studded it with sterling silver bezel cups, enameled with this kind of mother of pearl cream color. And you can see that the polka dots are, randomly spaced. I never was like perfect with what I did, but I drilled those out and set those down in, and they're in sterling silver cups. So from the inside, it's beautiful as well. I did not sign this one, and I guess the person that buys it, or if it sells, I should say, I shouldn't be so sure of myself. If it sells, I'd be glad to sign it. If you ask for it to be signed, I will gladly sign that for you. And I can date it for you as well. This one, I don't know if this was sterling or not, so I'm going to test this one again. The stones are synthetic, but I loved that center purple. It says that it's sterling. I don't know if I trust this one. So we're going to take a look at this, and if it's not, we're still going to sell it, and we'll just sell it as costume. I'm not worried about it, but I love that chunkiness. And again, it was in one of my videos, and someone said, oh, can I see it? Can you hand me all of these? There's like about maybe 3 more.
Okay.
That'd be great. And don't bump, try not to bump the table, because we're going to start rocking this photo box over here and making my people sick. People do have vertigo on my channel, and they say, hey, no, this is okay. So I'm going to bring on 4 strands of African trade beads, and these are from the these are probably late 50s, early 60s. And there's this one, and then there's the more green and orange, very large. These are about 24 to 28 inches long, and then this is mixed. And then this one is mixed as well. So I brought on these 4, and I'll give choice. We'll do choice on these. But you saw me buy these at the Berlin Antique Mall in a haul. So I want to bring those on for everybody because they are fun. I could wear them as they are, or you can restring them with something else. But I liked this, and they're matte finished, all of them. They're kind of like a sandblasted finish, if you will, because the way they were cast. Cast in great numbers and produced. This one, I think this one's sterling, very sweet, made to look old, made to look Art Deco. It's missing 2 little pendants, one right there and one right there, and I was going to add pearls to it, but I decided not to. I wanted the buyer of this to fix it up any way they wished, or leave it alone, because you kind of can't see that, but if I see something like this, just remember I'm going to call it out. Marcasite, amethyst, and sterling. Beautiful, beautiful. Very classy. And my mom likes this one. She's shaking her head like, yeah, I like that. Because, the dazzle of marcasite, again, not very expensive. We'll hold on that for 1 second, and I'll bring these 2 on. Okay. So this is blue topaz and sterling. Very asymmetrical, very cool. Looks like Black Hills gold. Not sure what we got going on there. And then this is a classic one that almost everybody gets, and it always sells. So I thought, okay, yeah, for that crowd and that kind of person, artistic, but not too daring, sterling silver open work, beautiful. So there's those 2. So we'll put those away. And then enameled flowers. I'll let you sneak that one back in the bag and put it back in that other little box. Thank you so much. Such a good helper in that one. Yep, in our done box. So we don't repeat ourselves. So this is Tiger Eye, sterling silver. I think it's Seta, S-E-T-A, sterling silver with a gold wash. Look at all these tiny pave crystals. Tiger Eye, almost like a belt style. Very dramatic, very David Webb from the 60s and 70s, but this is the affordable version. If this was David Webb in 18 karat gold, it would be, $9,000 to $15,000, probably more like $15,000, and this is sterling silver and beautifully done with gold wash and Tiger Eye. And we know how I feel about Tiger Eye, but this one's pretty interesting, with that very bold stripe going through it. So that was dramatic and cool. Yes. Many of you have asked for the Virgin Mary icon ring in sterling silver and adjustable. So I decided, yes, we will bring her on. Tremendous amounts of wear. But guess what I loved about it? tremendous amounts of wear. Somebody loved this, and this kept someone safe. It is adjustable, very thick metal, so it won't open up on you. Shouldn't open up on you. Sterling silver, I can wash the inside a little bit, but look at how beautiful that is. And many of you had asked, please sell the Virgin Mary icon ring. There it is. It's coming to the sale. Just be quick. Be quick with your want, and you will get it. And then, or I hope you get it. And then this is the cameo I decided to bring on. I loved her. I believe the frame is gold-filled. And her face and her hair and the scepter, she's beautifully carved. Right around 1890 on this one. Pre-turn of the last century. Pre-1900. Really beautiful. Fantastic face. And I loved everything about the airiness of her hair and the detail. And if I block out some of the light, you can see that detail. She's beautiful. No cracks, no wear. Beautiful. And a great size. And she's a pendant, so you can put her on a chain. This was fun. This was the big strawberry from the 60s and 70s. A lot of you had said, hey, I had the earrings to that, or hey, I had the bracelet to that. Well, here's the big pendant, gold plated and enamel leaves and inset with the little brass studs. I made sure all of them were there. I'm a stickler for that. I don't want to send this out and have one of the little studs gone because I don't want to get a return. I don't want to say it's perfect and then have you get it and be disappointed. So we have that. We'll put that over here. Mom, you're doing fantastic. Thank you so much. This is silver plated and fun. I don't know who did this. I think it was signed on the inside somewhere, but it's silver plated and so much fun. Late 80s into the 90s, kind of this armadillo sculptural design and then studded with rhinestones. Really strong clasping mechanism as well with that springiness. Fantastic. So I thought that was fun. We'll bring that along. It'll be highly affordable. Let me continue to go on this side. I think, I know for a fact I'm going to bring this bracelet on. And there's one more bracelet I'm thinking about bringing on, and it's on the corner of the table. This one is malachite and sterling silver and beautiful, really well constructed on this. Comes in this beautiful Asian style box from China. So this is Chinese, and a wonderful filigree in sterling silver is signed on the clasp right there. Let me see if I can make out the maker's mark, because sometimes I do know these. Well, it's globe sterling, and then on the back of it, yeah, it does have the export silver mark. So globe sterling here, like right there, and then the export mark there. So beautiful construction on that. 51 minutes in and we are almost done. So thank you so much for watching this preview for the sale on Jeremy's channel. This has a little bit of discolored stones, but it's one of the Art Deco line bracelets. Beautiful that it's all complete with the clasp. So when you clasp it, it clicks in and then that folds down. It holds it on the wrist perfectly. This is a diamond line, or they call it diamond bar, and it's not diamonds, it's just crystal, and then to get it open you just push those two and it opens up. So that does snap right in there, and that's the part that's always broken, and then that folds down so it prevents it from opening. Really secure on that with those two hooks on either side. Most of these that I find, 8 out of 10 are broken. You can replace those stones. You can't clean that. Signed right here, sterling. You can't clean that. You just need to enjoy it the way it is. I think it's diamond bar. Yeah, it's diamond bar. So it's diamond bar. It's signed right there. And to find a triple row diamond bar, that's pretty special for Art Deco jewelry. So that's wonderful. Looks like a tennis bracelet in a way, but higher style. This is just a plain sterling silver ring. Again, someone said to me, I love that kind of abstract Native American design. And I said, okay, I'll be bringing that on, sterling silver. You can wear it in either direction. You can wear it that way or you can wear it that way. So I think that was very cool. Good size. 2 little pendants, one with a sterling silver chain dichroic glass. Brought this on because it's simple. Again, someone had requested it, so I listen to all of you when you ask. But dichroic glass and sterling silver, there was something about that design too that, although small, it's powerful. There's something talisman about it, something very protective about that pendant. Don't know how else to describe it, so that's the way I'll say it. I'm going to hand you back these, and you can put these back in their little bag for me. Thank you so much. You are the best helper. How much are you an hour, by the way?
Very expensive.
Very expensive. Well, I guess we'll have to have 3 sales back to back to back to get Mary paid. And my dad is laughing at that. So we've got 925 S and sideways E. I'm not sure exactly who this is, nor, I don't want to say it this way. I don't want to say I didn't care, but I didn't care. I know my mom's like, oh, the things you say, but I didn't care. This is very small sized, but it is perfect sterling silver and boss tie enamel, and that under engraved kind of directional with these boomerang shapes in white. That is so beautiful. Normally I don't like that pearlescent white enamel, but that's like pearlescent white. It's not like snow white. It's pearlescent to let that design come through. And I love the directionalness of this. Very small size. I think that's about, maybe it's like a 5.5 or 6-inch wrist. I'll measure that too. And again, because of these little jump rings, another person would put it on like the cone and then look through the center. That doesn't work that way because the jump rings take up more space, because you see that doesn't lay on the skin right because there's jump rings there. So I'll measure it appropriately. And as you'll notice, I'm an exact, what do I say? After 28 years of selling, I make sure that when I say it's a size, I make sure that it's exact. I don't want to just guess. I don't want to say, well, this fits me here, and I think I'm a, well, you need to know, These earrings are beautiful, butterfly wing under glass, screwbacks, and again, here's the butterfly wing pendant by Hoffman with this beautiful cactus and landscape. Really nice, nickel, not sterling. Maybe the earrings are sterling, but this is definitely just nickel. I think it's on a sterling chain, so that's just cool. I liked that. It was kind of a match set. We've got palm trees there, some more Florida, and cactus more Arizona. So, I love this pendant though. I thought that was super cool. Not, super important, but butterfly wing is something I really like. I always have. I think my first butterfly wing piece I bought when I was like 14 for 50 cents at a like a rummage sale. This was in a box, and unfortunately the box does have some mold on it, so I'll be not selling it with the original box, but this is 14 karat gold, carved amethyst, and a cultured pearl. Very gorgeous pendant. This one to me says, I have lots and lots and lots of money, but I don't want you to know it, and I want to dress sophisticated. The person that owned this is what I'm saying. Very high style for its age and wonderful craft on that carved amethyst and little tiny cultured pearl. The chain is very small, but that's 14 karat gold as well. I think the chain's around a 14-inch, so it's a very small neck size. But I liked that, and the box will unfortunately go the way of not being sold with it. So I'll get that taken care of. And then could you hand me? You don't have to get up. It's okay. Could you hand me the 3 bags there?
Sure.
So a big request that I had, and I'm glad to fulfill the requests. A big request I had was the grab bags of rhinestones. So I bought a massive collection of rhinestones, and these are all old. These are all like 40s, 50s rhinestones. There's nothing new in these bags. They're all foil backed, and I believe that they're all round, but look how small they get. There's literally per bag, I didn't count them, but there's hundreds, if not like 1,000 or more in each bag. And so I'm gonna bring bags of replacement rhinestones on for all of you. So I'm bringing 3 bags of them onto the first sale just to see how they go. And I'm gonna leave this up to you. If during the sale you say to me, hey, I bought a ring from you and I'd like a bag of rhinestones like this, could you bag me up some rhinestones and could you put them in my bag for X amount of dollars or a certain price that I tell you when we get to the sale? I will be glad to do that for you. I do have about the ability to fill maybe 2 or 3 or 4 more bags like this, and they're all going to be grab bags. Don't ask me for all blue stones because that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be up until 5 in the morning picking out all blue stones. That's not going to happen. But what you will get is this. I didn't weigh them. If you want a gram weight, I could throw them on the scale and let you know. Gram weight, so you know you're getting what you pay for. But what I loved is, look how small they get. Now I'm going to explain this. One of these bags, let's just say, for example, I know what I'm going to ask at the sale. Let's say, for example, I sell one of these bags for $30 or $35, okay? I should sell out of them. But let me explain this. If I sold one of these for $35, you may be able to do $4,000 to $5,000 or $6,000 in repairs out of just one of these bags. So I've always said rhinestones this old, very important. I probably should have sold them in smaller bags, but I always find them, and I'm always willing to, sell. I guess I should say, I feel like I owe it to all of you, I just owe it to all of you to bring you things that you can really use. These I will package separately so that they don't rub up against each other. This is going to be a lot. You all loved my enamel flowers. So there's this one, beautiful, in really nice condition. There's this one, which I believe is original by Robert. This one's original by Robert, and that's complete. That's the way that was made. It's signed right there. Original by Robert. That's another enamel flower power. I made sure that all of these were old. This is another original by Robert. I love the simplicity of this one and the color combination. Orange and brown. And I love the color of that. And then there's this one, which was kind of a multicolored pastel with silver metal. Then there's this one, white and black, almost like a daisy style. Really like that. I usually don't like the white ones, but I like the dimension of all of these. Loved this one. This one reminded me of my grandma Gert. This is just to remind me of her. I don't know why. It just does. Green and orange and happy, perpetually happy. And then this one's very modernist. Very streamlined, very modernist, very simple, riveted together, great construction, not signed, but there was something about this lobed design. I thought it was very cool. So that will be sold as a enamel flower, not rhinestone, enamel flower lot. So that will be sold as a lot, and then hopefully more. And then what we'll do on this is, I'll just kind of show you, these are going to be a collection. This is like beaded, seed bead, glass earrings, long bugle beads, beautifully constructed. I believe these are late 80s, early 90s, but look how cool some of these are. And we'll get into this when we get into the actual sale. So there's these, we'll put that away, and then, but just not yet. And then we'll do blue and purple and green and orange. And beaded and cool, very chandelier, very dramatic, lightweight though. Very lightweight on these, very wearable. So don't be afraid that you're gonna say, oh, those will be too heavy. No, these are really, really light. Very, very light. Look at these pearl ones. Always, kind of that Joan Rivers or Joan Collins, oversized and asymmetrical on the drops. Longer on the one side and shorter on the other to frame your face. You'd wear the longer drops towards your cheek and then that farther away, but look at how cool those are. And then we've got that, and then we've got some black ones with like some ribbon work. And some kind of joint festoon on the bottom. Loved these. And I'm going to sell these all together. Just so you know, like this is going to go as a lot. This isn't going to be, broken up. And at the sale, like I said, I hope it takes us, these are all jumbled up, but you get the point on that one. But when we bring these on, we're going to sell, it looks like a little piece of ribbon was a little loose on that one, so I'm going to have to check that one out. But these are just costume and fun. And then the red pair. And I love the red and gold. Very dramatic, very cool. So we're going to sell all of those together. All 5 pairs will go as, one price, fixed price, all together in this bag. And then we'll just label everything. And like I said, I really want to have fun. That's what I want to do. On Tuesday night, I want this to be low stress. I want low stress in my life, and I want it to be fun. And I know that it will be. So 3 pairs of sterling silver earrings, dream catchers with turquoise, sterling silver diamond cut hoops that are beautiful and thick and wonderful. And these were just fantastic. I loved these. They're older style. They look Victorian. They're not. They're reproduction Victorian, and they're sterling with gold plating, but those are genuine peridots. Those are most beautiful, genuine peridot, and that kind of very Castellani Victorian style earring. Sterling, sterling, and more sterling on those 3 pairs of earrings. Those will go together as a lot. And then kind of consolidating down. Thank you for opening those, because those are all separate. Those are all separate. Those all go separate. And then let's see here on this one. I don't know what we got going on here just yet, so we're going to take a look at that. And then these are all separate. Okay. Oh, wait, no, these all go together. My bad.
They were in one bag.
Nope, and then maybe, I need those. Those I need out of there, and then these stay together. Almost a little bit of a kerfluffle. And then Art Deco beads. Everybody loves their flapper beads. Red flapper beads that are complete. And black flapper beads out of my collection. I said I wouldn't sell these because I have a very large holding of flapper beads, but these are the lariat style. You just kind of pass them through each other, almost like a snake chain. And then the black, and I thought you could wear the 2 of them, red and black together would be so cool, or wear them separate. And then this one would be blue glass. They're not Venetian. I think these are more Japanese, but they're beautiful. They're graduated, and that's going to go in with these 2 glass seed beaded as a lot. I just feel like that's very generous of, me and Jeremy. I thought, we could sell these 2 separate, and we could sell the blue one separate, but that's going to go together as a lot. And I thought I'd put together some fun lots, and I hope again, I want to see in the comments if you feel like this is a good assortment, or, if there's something more that you wanted to see that I left out. This is a lot as well. These are Victorian beads. I don't think they're coral, and they're gold plated, but Victorian beads, graduated, gorgeous. These are natural coral. I think there's 2 necklaces in this bag. I'll be glad to take them out. Again, this is a lot. A little tiny carved coral locket. Flower with beautiful, no engraving on that. And then that Art Deco glass ring. A lot of you had asked for this. It's just costume, but it's so much fun. That stone is beautiful. It is glass. An hour and 5 minutes in, and I am winding down. I am going to say that we've got a couple more things, and thank you so much for bearing with us while I struggle to put things back in a bag. But I've got it. And my temper is down. And then these are sterling silver. So I decided to go with a bag lot of sterling. This one's 800 silver, adjustable. That's the only one that's not technically sterling. Ethnic, gorgeous, in a past video, love it. Then we've got this band. Again, a lot of sellers would just sell these separate. That's beautiful enough to go on its own. They would say, I'm going to sell that separate. This one has little diamonds in it. This one is diamonds, little black diamonds, little white diamonds, bypass design, gorgeous. Black, onyx, and marcasite, that's an old one. Every marcasite is there. Sterling silver heart from the 1980s. Then we get into the classic CZ from the 1980s. Very wearable, very cool. And then this tiny little band, and this was in one of the halls, and me and my mom had kind of overlooked it. Those are blue sapphire. And they're very dark, but those are blue sapphire in a chevron design band. Very directional. Again, you could wear that with a diamond solitaire. So those are 7 sterling silver rings. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sterling rings as one lot. Just because, I figured we had to, give you some bonuses and keep the prices down for our dealers as well. Because a lot of dealers like to buy for resale. Tons of sterling silver rings here. So that's turquoise and sterling silver. This is tiger eye and sterling silver. These are all going to be sold separately. This one is turquoise and sterling silver. Very early and, of course, out of focus because I'm in a panic. And I think we've got the box done. These are squash blossom earrings. Sterling silver, handmade, very early, late 50s. Incredible because whoever sees the squash blossom earrings, very infrequently seen. And what I liked about these, they didn't have turquoise and coral on them, so they could go with any squash blossom that you have. Slight engraving on the top of these, sterling screwbacks. You can change them to French wires if you like. I am going to leave them just as they are. So let's see. And then just a couple more sterling silver rings that then we're done. I can't put them in there just yet because Problem being focus. There is the turquoise one in sterling silver. Then there is this other turquoise in sterling silver right here. Beautiful mottled stone on this one. Looks like Bisbee just because of that dark matrixing. I'm not saying it's Bisbee, but it might be. Looks like, well, there's metallic inclusion in that too. To look at that a little bit closer. Thanks for helping, Mom. And then tiger eye in sterling silver, asymmetrical, beautiful design. You've seen these in a past video. These were in a black jewelry box, a black ring box, and this one's the 18 karat gold in sterling silver with that little animal, whether it be a cat or a squirrel. 18 karat gold in sterling silver on that. Beautiful. This deco one, I don't know if, I said the band is sterling. I think this top is brass. And again, I think that could be carnelian. And then enamel and filigree and beautiful. Love the style of that one. Not sure on the stone. So I'm going to look closer at that one before we come on live. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Molded glass and sterling silver on this one. And we're almost done with this preview. Just a few more rings in front of me. I'll bring up that information again in case you all missed it earlier on. Coral, kind of a shadow box, definitely Native American, sterling silver, and absolutely beautiful. And then we have this remarkable, really, truly remarkable, slightly loose stone, so it does rattle a little bit. I'll see if I can address that before. Art Deco style mounting, beautiful sterling silver, great stone, great stone. The Denmark ring, didn't figure this one out, and I thought it was sterling, and it might just be plated. It's signed Denmark down on the inside, and it's adjustable. Could be sterling, so I'll test this one. Green stone, wonderful, wonderful modernist and brutalist mounting, and adjustable. But I liked that one too. I tried to cover all of my bases. I tried to go with large and artistic. I tried to go with unusual and what I'm commonly known for. This one's just so unusual with its mounting. Hand wrought, artisan made, not sure on the stone. Might be ebony wood in that one. Not signed at all. Hand fabricated split shank. Wonderful design. Like how long it is. And then we have, let's see here, our last one. I think we did it. Did we do it? We did. So look at this, the gazing bell ring, a couple little dents, sterling silver, beautiful construction on this, just needs a quick polish. But these are popular, and I thought, I've seen them sell before, so why not bring it on? A couple little dings, not too bad. So what do you think? Tell me what you think.
I think it's a great variety.
Do you think so? Do you think I was a little heavy anywhere, or do you think I was pretty even, like sterling costume gold?
I think you're very even. I think you have enough to present to the public, and they should not feel bad if they skip something now. You know that you're going to always have something coming up in the future, but don't have buyer's remorse. In other words, don't say, why in the world did I let that go and I shouldn't have. Really think about it. You've got between now and Tuesday to really think about these things.
Yeah. Good point. But we're going to bring on a ton more, So yeah, my mom has a valid point. Thank you for saying that because, that was on my mind and I didn't say it. So thank you so much for that. And that's the wisdom of a person who's, lived through this collecting thing right along with me. So very sound advice and I appreciate that. Do you have anything else for advice?
Yeah, I have one other piece of advice. It was really funny because I saw this over the internet. Everybody said in your collection, you should have some sort of classic pearl, whether they're stud earrings, whether it's a pendant, whether it's a strand of pearls. They're classic, they're traditional, and I guess I speak that way because I love them so much. I want to share that it's something that anybody can wear.
Thank you. That's sound advice as well. And I'll bring some more pearls on in the next one that we do. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much. Again, sorry if the tone of voice earlier was slightly more direct than usual. You know that that's not my normal thing, but I just had to be direct because we're going to avoid drama and confusion, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to want to do it again. I just told Jeremy, let's bear with this. Shipping is going to be, new to us. The program of Pirate Ship is going to be new to us. Jeremy uses Shippo on his website. So again, everybody, please, for registration, go over to bullyrunantiques@gmail.com. That's Jeremy's email. Please do not ask to get in touch with me in any way about any sort of appraisal, repair, or anything outside of registering for this fantastic sale. Your YouTube ID, which is your name on YouTube, which is probably going to be different than your real name. Then we need your real name first and last. We need your home address, your shipping address, and please a phone number. And again, please register as soon as possible, starting this evening and going through tomorrow. And then the sale will be on Tuesday night. Again, just for now, can't ship outside the US. This is, again, not an auction. It is a buy it now fixed price sale, which is going to be fun and fast. Payment within 24 hours of your received invoice. And again, the sale is going to be Tuesday, August 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I always forget to say that because I just assume that everybody that watches me lives in the glorious state of Ohio or on the East Coast. So again, we really appreciate all of the love and all of your affection. I leave you today with the fact that although something I didn't plan on doing on YouTube, I feel that the sale is in order because so many of you have been so patiently watching the haul videos and asking to buy certain pieces. And I felt like not doing a sale would prevent your happiness. And I want you all to be happy. I want you to have beautiful things in your life at affordable prices. And I wanted to join my fellow resellers in a slight celebration, probably only once a month. We'll see how this goes. And I really appreciate all the kindness. I appreciate all of your support. And again, I look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday night. I'm smiling again. I feel great again. I got through the kind of humdrum, gotta be a staunch character because, you know, you gotta play the part of a, well, let's say it, you gotta play the part of a badass sometimes. So thank you all so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Don't you dare forget it for a minute. I love you because I do.